What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. And I heard a very good interview by Dooley, the head coach of Southern. I like the fact that he didn't take the bait of some questions. He was very complimentary of the Jackson State defense, even Shadir Sanders. And he's letting everyone know that the JSU defense will be a handful. He's very aware of that. And I'm sure the couple of practices will be very tough for the players, but it's going to make them better. This should be a great matchup, and here's what he had to say.
I thought we played three quarters. The guys came out not on fire like I wanted to, but they did get the message, and I thought they completed and finished strong. And you know, the biggest thing, when you're playing a non-conference game, you just want to come out injury-free. And thank God that we came out injury-free and just be prepared for another challenge.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach Dooley. First question for Coach Dooley is from Ty Miller.
Hey, Coach Dooley, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Ty Miller with Black College Football Weekly and the Power News Radio Network. This is about the upcoming game. Campbell coach Mike Miller post-game compared Jackson State's defense to the 1985 Chicago Bears. How would you describe Jackson State's defense?
Well, I mean, they're flying around, they're making plays, they're playing aggressive football. That's the way I look at it. So, those guys are doing their scheme, what Coach Thurman liked them to do. They're flying around and making plays. They got some great athletes on that side of the ball.
We often talk about containing offensive players, but on defense, Aubrey Miller, the linebacker, wreaks havoc. What's your plan to slow down or contain his production?
Well, that'd be great if I can get that plan nationwide. But of course, you got to make plans and know where he's at because he's a good football player. But I think they got more than just Aubrey Miller that can play football. So we making our game plan and going through what we need to do and make sure that we play our brand of football.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Our next question comes from Charles Bishop.
How you doing, Coach Dooley?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I want to start off by asking, obviously, you've been part of this rivalry, steeped in this tradition, Jackson State and Southern, but what personal experiences do you draw on with regards to this Jackson State-Southern rivalry that you will impart to your team this week as they prepare for this raucous environment?
Well, with myself, I'm a guy that always talk about the rearview mirror, so I try not to bring up certain things. I try to look forward and move forward. But, even when I came into this opportunity in 1997, this has been going on. It's standing room only, regardless of where the game was played at. And it's a big-time game. So this game here is just what it always has been to me. But, we don't talk about the past. We try to move forward. Those guys came in and talked to those guys, before the season even started. But right now, it's about how are you gonna what are you gonna do for your chapter in your book? You got to write your own chapter and just move forward.
Sure thing. I want to shift gears and ask you a little bit about your defense. Coach Henry Miller, defense coordinator, another week where they shut out an opponent in the second half. But talk about how that unit has gelled as season forward.
Well, you know what? The thing is that those guys have been working hard since you're talking about June. They've been here, not having the opportunity to go out with the coaches, but it's just a credit to what they are, the work that they put in. And then also that the defensive side of the ball, Coach Miller doing a great job and got some assistant coaches on that side that's helping those guys. And those guys wish they had no choice, but they bought into what we were doing. And so now they're just playing together and that chemistry is there. You can see it as they continue to play each weekend and learning one another.
Sure thing. Appreciate your time, Phil.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. Next question up, Jim Kleinpeter. Jim, how you doing?
Hey, doing fine. Hey, Coach, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
The game is going to be featured by the College Game Day pregame show, and I know it probably doesn't have that much to do with your team, but just for Southern University's sake, just talk about what it means to be part of a game day atmosphere in this great series.
Well, what the world is witnessing now, what's been going on for ages in the Southwestern Athletic Conference, SWAC football. That's what it's all about. The intense rivalries and teams matching up regardless of what's taking place or regardless of the records. But this nothing new. I did hear Coach McNair say it as well. This been going on for ages, but now, fortunate enough, by the grace of God, now the world gets to see it.
Okay, my other question is, for a man who appreciates good offense and good quarterbacks, give me some of your impressions of Shedeur Sanders and how much better he is this year.
I tell you what, the questions that you guys ask, I might as well write some game plans and tell some guys what they need to do because of the questions that you guys ask. But it's obviously he's a good quarterback. I mean, when you talk about you have a young man come in as a freshman and lead them to a championship, and then he come back and correct some of the mistakes that he had from the previous year, that's coaching. That's all about coaching. That's all about being a coach. But I wouldn't expect anything else. I said it, and I'll continue to say it. Within this conference, that's what you're going to get. Now, is it publicized? No, but that's what you're going to get. You're going to get great coaching. You're going to get great football players, and you're going to get some real exciting football.
Thank you.
Thank you.